Today is August 5th, 2022. This is episode 203 of Maelstrom Radio. Maelstrom Radio. With your hosts, Gladys and Shitter. And welcome back to Maelstrom Radio. My name is Peter. With me, as always, my good friend and co-host, Quentin. Hi, friend.
Not the creepy one from Rusty Lake.
That what? Oh, that friend? No, not that friend. You mean Bright Eyes? Every now and then I was falling apart. No more falling apart.
There we go. This is me now.
Yeah.
Go a little closer there. Now I might fight the frame. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, not Mr. Crow, Susan, or Mr. Owl, although they're both creepy as well.
Yeah.
It's happy again, don't worry.
Well. Much like Rusty Lake, this intro is solid. Dreary, sad, creepy a little. There's a bird probably pooped someplace. There's an old lady living in the walls knitting. Well, instead, let's pull up. All right,
Too late. It crashed and burned.
You know what we need?
Round two.
No, yeah, we need a this.
Cat party.
All right,
I think we just need to
Heismack.
Start from the
Woo!
beginning again.
No. Welcome to
Yeah.
Maelstrom Radio. Hi, I'm Peter. With me is Quentin. Quentin had a cute squid. And also, MoogleGoRound's here. Chili and Paul Metal from MoogleGoRound. I was about to say, see, the thing is, I was trying to mix like Paul Chili from MoogleGoRound and then Chili also from Soundbites because that's also true. So.
Yeah, but no, if you did that, you're going to have to be here just listing my podcasts for the entire podcast.
Chili!
That's true.
Chili needs a
later.
Yeah, Chili needs a Wikipedia page.
Pretty much. Can be one of those like old royal intros where you just have the person standing there being like, Chili.
Yeah, Chili's like
Pastoral
Marvel. He's on
pod.
phase 5.
Chili of Maelstrom Radio.
Yeah, I've already entered the multiverse of
MoogleGoRound.
madness.
Duke of Soundbites.
Duke of Soundbites.
Jester of Unchained.
Sire of She-Hills, I think.
Uh-huh. Keep going.
Joker of the Problematic Sticker podcast.
Uh-huh.
I think that's about it, right?
I love that he's like, I think that's it, right?
Right?
Probably shouldn't be asking us if that's all of your podcasts.
The Emperor of MoogleGoRound.
Chili has like a scrawled piece of paper on his desk. He's like, all right, I did this one. Check. All right.
Yeah, I'm not even in 4 podcasts. I'm only in 3. Paul added me in She-Hills I Tank, which, to be fair, has happened a few times in the past.
I mean,
You're in 3
hey, you're
currently.
Chili from She-Hills I Tank, right?
they currently aren't doing the podcast, so I mean, technically, you could put out She-Hills, I think.
I feel bad though, but no, I know Talon from She-Hills I Tank because I'll never forget this. I was doing Crystal Tower.
Mm-hmm.
I said hello, and then he shouted out, "Oh my god, wait, are you Chili from She-Hills I Tank?"
And you said yes.
And also another one that someone said, "Are you Chili from I think I've also been called from MoogleGoRoundRadio as well at one point. No, Work to Game. Chili from Work to Game.
Work
Are you
to
Chili
Game, yeah.
from
Yeah.
Work to Game?
Chili, Susan is correct. You are on 4 podcasts.
Oh yeah, 4. Moving around soundbites, PSU, and problematic stick. Now I want to make another one so I can have 5.
Yeah, it's the golden 5.
Yeah.
I like a round number.
What would be
okay?
your 5th podcast?
4 is a round number.
Well, okay, we've got problematic sticker for anime.
I need 5 podcasts for a round number. Nice even number. 5.
No. You know, it's like an odd number because we're very odd.
Why is 5 round? Because it's like, you're between 0 and 10.
That also doesn't make it round.
Do you know what I mean, though? Like,
I don't think anybody knows what you mean.
We're rounding up, right? We're rounding up.
We're rounding up.
That's right. 5 is a round number. It's a rounding up to 10, right?
Well, nobody listens to this podcast for math.
but no, I mean, it's like 4 is a weird number, 5 is a good number.
Yeah, you're that 4 is
Four is a
weird.
good number.
Out there.
No, 4 is weird. If you're a 4, you're weird. If you're a 5, you're Chili's book pretty good.
Weird.
No, so I've got. Anyway, I've got the anime podcast. I've got the food podcast. I've got the Final Fantasy podcast. Got the PlayStation podcast. So a general gaming podcast could be number 5.
So which one's the 4 out of that? Is MGR the 4? Or is Soundbites the 4? Which one's the weird
Soundbites is
one?
4, right?
4, yeah.
Okay, so which one's the weird one? Okay. So
No.
I mean, sound bites would be the weird one.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because PSU, MoogleGoRound, problematic sticker, soundbites. See, and that's a new podcast.
Yeah,
it's been in the planning for a
Announcing
while,
new
but
podcast.
Oh, okay,
I
so
haven't
are you
started yet,
announcing
but
it
I've
right
been
now?
thinking about it. I mean, I could announce it. I don't know when it's going to start.
Okay. So I mean,
I want to make a podcast named "Thank You Video Game."
okay. It's a great name.
Make it.
Yeah, it's a good name. Good name.
Solid name.
There you go. Yeah,
Because he knows my slogan.
podcast.
Honestly, branding smart.
Who's it with? No, nobody right now. That's just me.
It's a solo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a solo chili joint.
Yeah,
So is it the point?
yeah.
Is the point of that podcast where you just like dive and think a video game? Like, is it video games that mean a lot to you?
Yeah, talk about news that I like.
Okay.
About all the different types of video games.
Okay. So it's not a
to
game.
say
It's
thank
not
you
a.
for
It's
everything
not a
I'm
show.
enjoying.
So it's not a show about games that you played and you really like, and you're thanking them for the enjoyment you got out of it.
I mean, I'll do that as well.
Oh,
Maybe I'll have
yeah,
a
that would be
section
really good. Every like week,
Yeah.
you pick a new game,
Chili's
play it
version of
if you
Jesse
liked it, and then
Gonzalez.
talk about it on your new podcast. That'd be good.
Or like
Yeah.
Limit Break Radios, because Limit Break Radio also has a more
Radio?
podcast where they talk about gaming news.
Radio.
Uh,
Limit Break Rodeo.
Unedited.
Starring
You get to
Texas
mount
Chili.
them for free.
Speaking of games, what have you been playing lately, Chili?
what have I been playing recently?
I know Pokemon Unite because we just played that like 20 minutes ago,
Um,
40 minutes ago.
okay, I've been playing a few games actually because of reviews. They're all
Mhm.
they're all free to talk about now. So
I was gonna say, which ones are
Story
not
of
under NDA?
Seasons,
Yep.
Stories of Seasons, Olive Town. I've been playing that.
Okay.
Frogun.
I'm sorry.
Well, it came out last year on Switch, but it's only coming out this year on PlayStation.
What,
Okay.
what kind of gun?
Frogun.
Frogun?
It's a game about Frogun. It's a little kid that has lost their parents. They've gone missing.
Mhm.
And the parents are adventurers. And you find this gun that is also part frog. And then you got to use
Oh.
that to do puzzles.
So it's not.
I thought we were talking about
It's just
throw
a little-
like Afro.
Yeah. No, Frogun.
Frogun.
Okay.
No, it like
Frogun.
shoots its tongue and then you can like puzzle. I gave it an 8 out of 10. I was really impressed by it.
Frogun.
So yeah.
Hmm. You could save 20% on
And
it.
apart from that, Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, sure. It'll look good. It looked like a PlayStation 1 classic game. That's what it does look like, by the way.
That's what they aim for. There's even got retro filters as well to add like a CRT effect.
You like that?
And you can buy hats in game.
Yes, hats.
So, yeah.
The one thing I can't use.
The one thing I can't use.
You can use
so you can buy hats in this game.
Yeah,
so
some hats.
Some, but not all. Not the ones I like.
So yeah, it's been my week playing games.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool. Paul, have you been playing any games or you've been busy?
I went on holiday. I went camping.
Yeah.
I went to.
You played the game of survival.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun.
Real
really
life
me.
Minecraft.
Paul's in the woods punching trees.
Bah, bah, bah. So I got big and strong. But no, it was really good to get out and about. I was getting stressed and uncreative about streaming, and that just took a load off my back. I've just been chilling with some friends. I stayed around my friend's house for a few days after camping.
Mm-hmm.
We sat there and played a lot of Hearthstone because they're big Hearthstone nuts. They bought me the Hearthstone Tavern Pass and all that because a new one came out of the whole. It was mainly to do around Shadowlands, so it's like Cern and Aphrius and all that. It's really cool. It's just fun. I went to a tank museum and then we got into playing World of Tanks. So I've been playing World of Tanks recently. That's been a lot of fun. I do have an announcement as well. I don't know if I want to announce it now, but maybe later. Of what I'm going to be doing as a content creator.
Ooh.
It's going to be different.
Oh.
So nothing like how I usually am with fantasy. It's going to be a whole lot different side of games for me. With not a lot of people going online. It's going to be on my own channel. So
separate from MoogleGoRound.
Separate from MoogleGoRound. It's just during the week where I play with my friends. I might as well announce it now, actually. I'm actually going to do content creating for NBA 2K23.
Okay.
Very different from your normal content.
Which I have to spend 130 quid for it. Because it's the Michael Jordan special edition. So
that's right.
I have to. Because it comes with the NBA pass as well for a whole year of the NBA pass. So I can just watch NBA games throughout all the season everywhere. So I'm going to be playing a lot of Park, my team, doing some content creation with that on my channel, which is going to be my Paul Metal Mace channel. And I'm just going to have fun with that during the week when Chili's streaming all the Final Fantasy stuff on MoogleGoRound. And then on the weekends, I stream Final Fantasy, which is going to be new content with obviously raiding. Like this weekend, I'm doing DSR, which apparently my raid team have been doing while I've been away. And so that's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, I saw them stream it a little bit.
Yeah, so I'm going to get killed by
I made some progress on P4S, by the way, Paul. I got a static.
Hey! Anyone we know?
Rafok.
Hey, nice, you're with Wrath.
Nice. So I'm raiding on Crystal. So
big announcements at the beginning of the show. Chili's got Paul's I like Susan's name, Paul. You might want to take this for your streams called B-Ball with Paul.
B-Ball with Paul.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's like I don't know, like it's basically just a bunch of Brits. Literally, all three of us are British, and we just love playing like NBA a lot. We play like nearly every day. Obviously, I'm a big Celtics fan, so Boston Celtics, Lee Green, favorite team hands down. We got fucked in 2K22. No cards.
So the Jordan pack comes with the NBA streaming as well.
Yeah, the streaming pass for a whole year.
Bad price. 100. I know it was 130. Well, you said 130. I was like, that's a lot. But then it came with the whole streaming package for you. Like,
yeah,
all right, that's pretty good.
The NBA pass is 150 for the whole year.
Yeah,
the NBA pass is 150, so it's still worth it. I get a whole game of really cool like stuff, like a bunch of like Jordan stuff, Devin Booker because he's like one of the face, and all that into one deal of 130 quid. That's a done deal for me.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
In-game currency, in-game stuff to mess around with.
You can watch every game, and that's pretty solid. That's a pretty solid deal.
I mean, I watched all the summer.
I mean, you're awake.
Like, I'm always awake. I have to watch it. It's late night.
Do they show? I mean, can you watch reruns of it though? Like, so can you like watch or they like record it? Oh, that's pretty good. Because especially if you like want to like if you can't stay awake.
If I can't stay awake or if I've got something to do, like say like the other day, then I was like, I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah, you can just sleep,
Watch
but then
it
you can watch it next day. Hey, yeah, that's pretty good. That's not a bad deal. So
I think you can have it on like 2 devices as well. I think it said. So I can have it on my phone and on my PC. So I could like say if I have to go off to like the doctors, as I usually have to, I can just watch it on my phone while I'm just sitting and waiting. Like, great, it's awesome. But yeah, I have headphones.
Talking about insane skills.
As long as you're not getting your blood pressure checked while your team's losing.
Oh god, it comes with Connect support, so it checks your blood pressure the entire time. It's like, wasn't there a FIFA game that would give you a yellow card if you swore?
I mean, if you swear now, you get yellow cards.
Like,
oh, yes.
the game has a mic. If you have a mic plugged in, if you swear while playing, it'll actually give you a yellow card.
It did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's sick.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
So what the?
I'm not talking like online either. I'm talking like
In general,
yeah. Ref, that should be a foul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got yellow cards in the game. You're like, what the hell? Brr. Like pause the game. They block you from playing the game for 10 minutes because you keep cursing. You're just like, pop, nope.
I mean, you get a yellow card, so if you keep swearing, you could probably get some penalty.
Well, no, you just get your player sent off because two yellow cards is a red card.
Yeah, but if you keep swearing, the entire team will get sent off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, imagine if MMOs did that. Just locked your character in place. Like,
I mean, it is true. If you like in /say like you swear in /say and get reported for it, you do get banned straight away. Well, not straight away, but if you get people that actually report you.
Yeah.
So I had a friend in Limsa that said like fuck you to a friend, and then people actually reported them, and then they got banned for 10 days.
That's good.
the hammer.
Yeah, the hammer. Even though that was their friend and they were just joking around, don't swear out in the open. Like whisper your friends. Not whisper a random person and say F you. That's that is harassment.
Whisper your friends. F you.
I'm gonna log in now and just say that to a random
just randomly send whispers to your friends like, hey, F you. Quentin, what have you been doing this week? Not whispering me and cursing me out.
That would require either of us to log into Final Fantasy.
I mean, we could whisper me in other places.
I had to give you leadership back again.
Well,
since last time.
Well, we learned something. What we learned is if you log into Final Fantasy on a different character on a different server, it does not count as you logging in on that character. Like, it's not like, oh, you've logged in. It's like you haven't logged into the specific character, which I find interesting, which is fine. Learned a thing. Also, it doesn't count if your character was not in the same realm as your original place. Which mine was not, and moved it back, and now we're good. So we've learned. I learned. So what I learned is that Final Fantasy works on the same rules as Star Trek, and that if we get teleported, our whole all of our particulates get broken down and then rebuilt in a new area. And it's if anything, I'm just cloning. I'm getting cloned over and over again. and if anything, I'm a brand new ship. Also, I want to point out that Quentin in our show notes is anonymous Nyan Cat, and so you beautiful rainbow Pop-Tart, you.
You're an anonymous hamster. So
well, one of us is colorful and rainbow, and the other one is just a hamster. So what did you play this week?
Are you asking me now?
Yeah.
Oh, we did our Stardew stream on Sunday. That was good. We got our greenhouse and shenanigans. And I've been playing a little bit Stray. I think I'm about just over halfway through it now. I haven't played it in a few days. It's a really good game so far. I don't want to spoil anything because
you've got
Peter hasn't gotten
Plus,
far.
I do have Plus.
It's free on the premium version.
Okay, premium. I'm upgrading to premium at some point.
There you go.
It's about £1 more, so.
And then I played a little bit of Hyrule Warriors, and that's about it.
How's Hyrule Warriors?
I mean, it's good. It's the old one. Not
Okay.
the new, not Age of Calamity. I've been playing through the old one because I never finished it, and it's pretty good. It's a Warriors game. You just run in and smash everything.
Warriors games are fun.
Great.
Like every once in a while, I get a move for a Warriors game, and I'm just like, I want to kill a bunch of things.
Yeah, it's not like there's like a whole like there's a little strategy in there, but it's pretty much just walk in and smash.
Yeah, which is fantastic.
Smash.
You need that sometimes, yeah.
You do.
But yeah, no, that's pretty much it I've been playing. And the Pokemon Unite, of course, that we talked about.
Yeah,
Pokemon Unite.
Yeah.
What's Warriors games? Like what? I haven't heard these.
They're like Warriors. Like, oh boy, there's a lot of them.
Think of a load of enemies that you have to fight at once.
Yeah.
What, like
Dynasty Warriors.
Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah, Dynasty Warriors. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Dynasty
all
Warriors is like the titular.
Yeah, it's like Dynasty
Samurai
Warriors. Samurai Warriors. Yeah, there's so many of them. It's like that's why they just call them Warriors games now.
Yeah.
Or like Hyrule Warriors.
Musou games, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Didn't they do a what's it called version of it recently?
So I know they did a Fire Emblem one.
Fire Emblem Warriors. You know, if you play your cards
Isn't
right.
there a Pokemon as well?
Is there a Pokemon Warriors?
There's also like a One Piece one as well. They had like these like warrior games in the sense.
I can see that.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
I'm surprised there's not like a Sonic Warriors.
Yeah, Pokemon Conquest.
Pokemon Conquest. What?
Conquest.
On the DS.
Wow.
It was a crossover time with Nintendo and Koei. So it's not exactly a warrior, but it's.
That is not it.
Oh wait, it says it's a turn-based strategy battle system.
Okay.
I do not believe that's an official Pokemon card based on that artwork. Gonna close that tab. Anyway, hi. I played Stray. I started my Stray playthrough on Monday, which great. Loving it. Going to be jumping back into ESO. I need to do a public dungeon, which means I need help because it's sprawling and large, and I want to try to complete all the areas in the last zone and then do the last mission and then see what else is beyond the veil.
How is the new expansion?
We haven't touched the new expansion yet. So what? I mean, even though I could as an option, I went back and played the first ESO section, the very first one. And the storyline's really good. Like I enjoyed the story, and I'm having fun with just playing through and like learning the ins and outs, and you know, it's interesting. I mean, the reviews of the new expansion are great. Like they're really solid, and people seem to like it. And that the new zone's really beautiful with all the sunflowers and all the artwork they're doing, and they like that it's not it's a big bad destroying the world. It's more political intrigue this time, which is, they say it's a breath of fresh air, which is nice, and I agree. I think more political intrigue in gaming is nice. So, and also the new campaigns people like. There's the spicy one that everybody likes, and the new card game everybody loves. Everybody's streaming the hot new hotness.
So good.
So good. Like it is the new hotness. Everybody was poo-pooing it, and then they got their hands on it, and it ended up being like everybody's like, this is the best thing.
I did not. I supported it from the preview.
Not you. I'm talking about the player base of the game, Chili. You
like our card games.
Chili hopes every game is a card game at some point.
Play a children's card game. Please.
He's still waiting. He's still waiting for other games to add card games to them. I imagine if we got Triple Triad as a mobile app for Final Fantasy 14. Oh, so good. That'd be great. We don't get it, but it'd be great.
It used to be a separate, what you call it? A separate thing in Fantasy 11. Tetramaster was on the. Basically, you had the launcher, which was horrible, which was play online. And you could choose between launching Fantasy 11 or Tetramaster, and Tetramaster actually had its own sub on top of 11.
It's all one now, right? You don't have to pay separately for Tetramaster anymore.
No, I think it's still separate.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, your voice went up so high.
Because
I haven't played it in forever.
Because they're still supporting it. So that means there's people that still pay for it.
Probably.
I all right, that's a post. Susan, I know you're out there, and I know you're listening to this, and you're probably figuring out like what the heck is going on. But can you
it was
do
like
me a
$1.
favor?
You're right.
All right, Susan,
Wasn't
can you
expensive.
see if anyone's streaming Tetramaster on Twitch and report back? I have a feeling maybe a hard no, but maybe. I know Chili's probably.
I could do it right now.
While you do that, I was playing that. We played Rusty Lake, where we finished the first 6 cube games.
Nobody's playing it. And there's no followers.
Sad.
There's now a follower.
One follower for it.
Someone is gonna see that there's one follower for Tetramaster and start streaming it, and Chili's gonna show up to that stream. Chili, you might need to start streaming Tetramaster.
There's your new content.
There's your new content, Chili.
Does it get a Chili thank you video games? Is it approved?
Like a thank you video game approved Tetramaster. We played.
Anyway, I'll shut up.
Yes. So we played through the first 3 games in Rusty Lake, the Cube Escape games, which are the prequels to the Rusty Lake series. And then we're playing Rusty Lake in chronological order. So the next one we play is Rusty Lake Hotel, which is so far my personal favorite because it's the very first one I played, and it's weird. It's such a weird game. And if you're a fan of old Flash games, like like I am, because I'm
like,
there's some weirdness going on in Rusty Lake. So, and that is it. Did jump back into Final Fantasy this week. I moved around. I went to go look at my new hidden whiskey tavern. Susan did a wonderful job. And I think there's
a lot of mugs in it.
There is a lot of mugs.
Is it a month yet? Do I have to go back to the FC house?
Soon. I think soon.
Soon? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Because Susan's been working on making sure that it looked good for when you return. She wants a better score. Susan was determined to get a better score. And I think that's it. I'm gonna try to jump back on ESO this weekend. Like I said, also maybe help our good friend Tibiant, Dr. Tibiant Salts.
Dr. TB. Oh wait,
Dr.
I can't
TB.
say TB no more. No, I can't say that no more.
Oh, you can't?
Because TB's an actual like illness.
Oh, tuberculosis. Yeah. But yeah, Tibiant. Tibiant's like, I'm a little lost, and I'm like, I got you, so I can go help him clear up some levels.
It's like Chili and WoW. I'm lost.
That's Chili.
Chili in any game.
I was gonna say that's Chili in any
game. Any open world game. Just like,
that's why Chili.
Does it have to be open world? Can it be linear?
It's a side scroller. It's like I'm lost. Then the big arrow's like go right.
You joke, but Terraria says hi.
Yeah, Terraria is left and right, and then up and then down. That's it.
And also in Bear and Breakfast.
Oh yeah, Bear and Breakfast is
decorating.
Yes, it's been decorating. Also, if you want what Susan's been playing this week, Bear and Breakfast and Unpacking. So, and if you know, you know. If you don't know.
Oh wait, no, yeah, because we saw that and we said it was exactly a Flatus game where we watched it. Oh, what was it? Oh, was it PlayStation Hour or something like that?
Yeah, yes, and Susan will agree that it's a Flatus game. She's playing through it and says that I need to play it. So with that, are you guys are you hyped for 6.2?
Yes.
All right. Well, nothing.
Well, then again, I've still got Dragonflight to worry about as well, but that's not coming out until December. So if anyone's seen like the alpha stuff for it, but it looks really good.
6.2 might be coming earlier.
Yeah. Also, why did Final Fantasy tweet how Island Sanctuary is coming? I'm like, huh?
What's coming?
Is it coming sooner? Island Sanctuary.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
is it coming out next patch? So why they?
Yeah, 6.2. Yeah,
6.2.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Final Fantasy tweeted out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Final Fantasy tweeted out.
They said 6.2. Not 6.25, not
Yeah.
6.22, 6.2.
Because they
But it says
listed it as 6.2.
What?
Yeah, but that I think that's where the confusion is
No.
coming in. Because I told
No, it
Susan
just looks like there's a lot of exploring and arriving by Sanctuary in 6.2.
6.2. I think
yeah.
it's right out the gate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right when you log in, the first thing people are going to do, I guarantee day one when this patch drops, everyone's going to be on their island. No one's going to touch anything else. They're going to go right to the island.
No,
Oh,
I got to
you
do
already-
MSQ.
No.
No.
Wait, is it locked behind MSQ?
No. People
No.
will want to do MSQ to figure out what happens.
Oh, yes,
Nah.
but
No.
I have a feeling people will go straight to the island. They'll say, F the MSQ, it'll be there. Go do this island.
I want to go to this island, get stuck there, and find my own Wilson. That's what I want to do.
I did say I have an idea why this is happening now. They probably looked at all the content that's dropping in 6.25 and realized that there's kind of a lot dropping at the once. Like, even though there's a lot coming in 6.2, when you think about, right, you've got 6.2, you've got one dungeon.
Yep.
You got the
Yeah.
trial.
Yes.
Yep.
You
You
got the
got
raid
one dungeon.
series.
Yep.
With the
Yes.
tongue demon.
Yeah, tongue demon.
Yeah, you got the tongue demon. You got the raid series with sexy old men.
What?
You know what?
Oh, fancy.
That's a different movie. Sexier old men.
I think I've downloaded the Final Fantasy.
Are you talking about Pandemonium?
Yeah.
Okay.
High-end raid.
And that's basically
Pandemonium.
2.5,
Sexy
right?
old men.
That's just 6.2, right?
Yeah,
And then
what-
6.25 will be the relic weapon.
You're right.
3 dungeons because you've got the normal savage and the harder than savage one.
Mhm.
Yeah, the
You
variant
got
Criterion
Cataru.
dungeons.
Yeah. So
Hildebrand.
I feel like 6.25
Quest.
is going to be you got Hildebrand, you've got
Yeah.
the variant dungeon, you've got the weapon quest, you've got the tribes, you've got
Well,
you
looks
got
like
the two-
Tataru
you got the
is
Criterion
part of
dungeon as well.
6.2.
Yeah.
Tataru looks like it's part of 6.2, not 2.5.
It's a Tataru.
You sure?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
part of 6.2. And Tataru's
Okay.
Grand Endeavor, the first one, I'm not spoiling anything, but it's short.
Yeah.
You can knock it out
Yeah.
in 30 minutes, even with bad,
So is Tataru.
terrible
Yeah, I haven't
voice
found it
acting.
yet.
Well, if between season 9 terribly voice acting Tataru's Grand Endeavor, like 45 minutes. But if you're just reading it and playing through it, you could probably knock it out a little faster than that. So, if the
But
next
the dungeon is going to take more than that, probably. So,
which one?
carry on.
The Fell Court of Troya? Troya?
no, I'm talking about
the
like
Criterion and variant
6.25 with the
dungeons.
variant dungeons.
Oh, the
Yeah.
variant
Yeah.
dungeons, yeah. But that has nothing to do with Tataru, right?
No.
No, nothing
No,
to do with
okay.
Tataru.
Okay. Oh, by the way, if you have
Well,
not
that
already,
we know of.
yeah, that
Well, we know that someone chatty is following us, right?
someone
Who?
chatty.
Yeah, they said that there's going to be a very talkative NPC that follow us is in the
Who's
dungeon.
Who's talkative? Wait, oh, in Troya, or no, in the
No, in
voices?
the
The voices, man.
variant.
I hear 'em.
the variant one, the Criterion one,
The narrator.
The easier one.
the easier one.
Not
It's
the
gonna be,
Criterion, the,
Yeah, story mode.
variant.
Yeah, the story mode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
chatty?
It's gonna be the gremlin from Shadowbringers.
Just talking
they
mad
said
crap
that-
to you the whole way, like, yeah, you suck. Yeah.
Because you know what the
Mhm.
variant dungeon is, right? It's kind of like a choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
And supposedly there's like an NPC that will follow you around and talk about stuff while you're doing it. So
The gremlin.
it could be Tataru for all we know.
It would be a Stinian trying to figure out where to go.
Who's super chatty? Alpha, no.
Not Estinian, I can tell you that.
No, he's not chatty.
He's not. I feel like he's super.
Hildebrand.
No.
Hildebrand is he's getting ready. Well, no spoilers.
I think whoever is going to be
I
tied
haven't
to
seen done Hildebrand yet.
You need to get on that. I know you're not gonna do. You might not do the weapon, but you definitely need to go see Hildebrand. It is worth your time. It is
Well,
so
because
worth your
I'm-
time.
I'm in the same boat. I haven't even done Shadowbringers or
It's so. Stormblood. Stormblood's
Oh, the Stormblood one was good.
Yeah, the Stormblood one was good. This one's also
I'm far behind.
It's chef's
The
kiss.
trial part is great.
They went full like, how bad can we mess with his face? Like, how everything I got a lot of what I wanted out of the first series. So and I'm glad that I can use it to make weapons now. So I'm gonna actually get a weapon done on time just because it's Hildebrand.
Okay, about the weapons, I have an idea of what I want to happen.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now, we all know that unless you're doing Ultimate, the weapons are really useless outside the next expansion. Like, they're useful for Ultimates because you can use the stats to make sure you hit the stat cap because materia doesn't count when you get sent down.
Right.
Now, imagine like because you get the full weapon by the end of the expansion, and there's always like the one patch afterwards where it adds a glamour effect more than actually any stats. You know, it's the 0.5 level, whatever.
Right.
Imagine that for that glamour step, it adds an MGP bonus to the weapon.
That should be crafting.
That would be cool.
Well, no, this, God but owns the gold saucer, so
every damage you deal, you get MGP.
Well, no, not that, because then people equip it for doing damage. But like, if you got it equipped while you're at the gold saucer, you get some bonus stuff when you do events.
What? So I can't go out in the open world and kill things and get some MGP shot from the mob?
No.
This shit is Prince money, man. This Prince MGP.
No, imagine like you do an event and it gives you the same as the FC buff, 10%.
Okay.
Like just as an added bonus.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
I just want a frying pan.
You know what's going to happen.
For what class?
Yeah, what gets the frying pan?
All of them.
All of them just get frying pans?
Just Julian's frying pan.
Who gets a frying? I guess Monk, right? Because Monk can carry 2 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, Dark Knight would just get a really big one.
I mean, you can have a cast iron shield.
Or you could give it to Paladin and it could be the shield.
Yeah, it could be the shield for Paladin.
It's a giant.
It can be both the weapon and the shield.
Yeah.
It could. Oh my god.
You know, winner, chicken dinner. Bonk, bonk, double bonk.
Yeah, but to be fair, I would like the weapon to be a rolling pin though.
Yeah, that would be fair. Rolling pin.
With a rolling pin. That would be pretty cool.
That's also the red mage one, a big rolling pin.
with this little like thing, it's just a little bit of dough that's floating above you.
Little cookie cutters.
No, the cookie cutters can be sage. That can be sage.
That's true. Or no, piping bags for cooking.
No. Yeah, piping bags. The same thing. Piping bags for sage. Yep.
Perfect. Knocking this out.
Giant fork for dragoons.
Giant meat cleaver for warriors.
Yeah.
Giant chef's knife for Dark Knights.
That would be pretty cool. No?
Or like a giant like what's it called?
Pizza cutter.
Dark Knights get a Metzaluna.
Sold.
Get a Metzaluna.
I'll take that too. Yeah. Although there was an MMO that gave you a giant pizza cutter, by the way. I'll have to find it. It was bad. I played it. It wasn't it was like they made a meme out of they made a meme out of World of Warcraft and made it an MMO and it sold. People played it. It was dumb.
Just like pizzas are bad.
What? How
No, Chili. No.
Hey, Zaps. Chili. Zaps, welcome to Maelstrom Radio Live, the live recording. Chili is here with bad takes on pizza.
Oh, meat feast, stuffed crust with nice garlic cheese, meat feast. Oh, Texan barbecue. God damn.
Chili, we really are like everyone believes you just not had a good pizza.
It just tastes like tomato.
I mean, he didn't have a good macaroni cheese experience either, did he? He almost got fucking killed. Like, come on. I wouldn't be very happy with a bit of food if it tried to kill me. Also, whoever puts peas with macaroni cheese, that's a Satan.
You know, I was thinking about it, but then I can't really say the same. I can't say that I would not eat a food if it was trying to kill me because I'm lactose intolerant.
See?
I mean, I occasionally buy like food that may contain nuts just because it tastes nice.
Chili, do you need?
Mine won't kill me at least.
By the way, the name of that MMO
Yeah,
is
but the
called
chance of it
Dungeon
happening
Runners.
is so low. Like,
Sorry, what was it called?
Dungeon Runners. It wasn't. It was. It was by developed by NCSoft.
Oh no.
Yeah. So one day we will get Chili good pizza, and hopefully Chili will stop
next
risking.
Vegas,
Next,
maybe,
Next
or
Vegas.
whenever.
No, we're going to Italy. Let's go.
I don't know if there's. I mean, there's got to be a good pizza place in Vegas. There has to be.
Or wherever FanFest is, should we say?
Well, listen. First of all, we're not taking it to California
No,
Pizza
it's
Kitchen.
Caesars?
I know they created barbecue chicken pizza, but we're not taking it to California Pizza Kitchen. I'll be so mad if someone's like, "I'll get you good pizza," and they take you there. I'll be so mad.
Why?
What was it?
I'm confused.
In London, we stopped at this was it Korean chicken place? Because Chili really wanted.
Oh yeah,
chicken.
that was so good.
Was it fried
Yeah,
chicken?
was it fried chicken? Yeah, it was like chicken wings and stuff. And
Yeah.
there was just me and like
Korean
Peter
fried
sitting
chicken's
there,
good.
just chilling.
I learned recently because I've been watching Iron Chef on Netflix, which is so good. By the way, if you're a fan of Iron Chef, the old school Iron Chef, go watch Iron Chef on Netflix. Solid. I learned a fact that during the war, U.S. GIs taught the locals how to fry chicken, and that's how Korean fried chicken came to be.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was a
the Koreans
great-
just made it better. The Koreans just made it better.
I just learned how to do it a little bit better. That's it. That's all
It's really
takes.
good.
Yeah.
I have to
I
admit,
found
did
out
have-
in Whitby there's a Korean fried chicken place. I nearly went there when I was there.
Good.
I went down to.
I've
Whitby,
only
the
had
home
it
of
once.
Dracula.
So people wanted Christopher in the chat wants to know New York or Chicago style pizza. They both have their like.
I know both, like, very
Didn't even know there's
like-
different styles.
I could say that it's like the cheese is at the bottom. It's a Chicago pizza or some shit like that. I don't know.
So
I mean, this is like saying, do you want ice cream or sherbet? They're completely different things.
yeah, they are different things. So Chicago style deep dish is
Soup.
it's not soup. If it's soup,
It's a soup.
They did soup. They did some real wrong. If
Carbs on the bottom, it's a
Uh-huh.
soup.
What?
I never drink my.
What?
What?
Wait, what? If it's carbs on the bottom, it's soup.
My carbs are on the bottom, but I'm not soup.
But are you not soup?
Am I?
Chicago is basically.
I could be
lasagna.
soup, I guess.
It's got no pasta.
Let me just verify. I need to
Chicago
figure
is
out-
basically lasagna is correct. That is the correct answer. Chicago is just one
Oh,
big
fucking love
meatball,
lasagna.
It's
Lasagna is
lasagna with sides.
but the sides are bread.
Yes.
But I can actually
right,
hold
here we
up
go.
a
So
slice
it
of
is-
Chicago pizza.
Yeah,
though.
it is.
Savory
It is the
pie.
soup.
It's a soup.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Cube
the
roll
meme.
of food.
Yeah, it's the
It's a
the
super
cube.
salad with the bread roll.
It's the bread.
bread
Yeah,
bowl.
I know. But I can actually hold
Maybe
up.
Cube
I
roll.
like Chicago.
But the problem is, you can actually hold up a slice of Chicago, and I don't think I can hold up a slice of soup.
Depends
I
how
mean,
thick the soup
depends
is.
how frozen it is.
You ever had a nice stew?
Dude, that's a fucking tart.
Congeals.
You could freeze the soup and make it like a soup ice lolly.
Yeah.
Soup ice cream.
Hey, you wanna
Honey,
soup
what's
pop?
wrong? You barely touched your soup pop.
Specifically, though, like it does have to be in a bread bowl. Oh,
That sounds
another
good.
example, another good way. It's like a quiche.
Oh, I love quiche. Then,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
do
a
that.
quiche
I
tomato
love
quiche.
Yeah, sure. It's closer to
I
a
mean,
quiche.
I've had tomato with my quiche. Like, it's a tomato and like basil quiche.
Oh,
Quite
oh,
nice.
oh. The website, the Cube Rule official website, even includes deep dish pizza under the quiche.
All right, there you go. Keep this piece
So
of
it's
the
not
quiche.
pizza, it's a quiche.
It's a quiche.
It's a quiche.
Pizza quiche. Well, let's talk about the pizza quiche of Final Fantasy 14 podcasting. MoogleGoRoundRadio, you're honing in on
New
150.
York is toast.
Yeah.
You're on 150 episodes.
Yeah.
How does
We're
it
deep
feel?
in there.
Yeah, you're deep like a quiche.
We're deep in the hundreds now.
Yeah. Do you want to go first, Paul?
I mean, 150 is kind of hard because I haven't prepared for it. I went on a
You
holiday.
got less than a week now.
And
Come on.
I like screwed up our time frame because I got really ill after my birthday, so I couldn't record like anything. I could barely do when we were doing what's her face, the D&D game we were doing. Like I could like barely hold up from that, and I do feel sorry about that. But I haven't really done much for it. I'm not kind of like I went away and did mental health stuff. So 150, I think it's gonna be fun. It'd be like a little bit like a Christmas episode, but you know, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's fine.
I think Chili's done most of like the hard work.
So, Chili, what hard work have you done?
I haven't really done that much. Look, I've got our guests on.
Yeah.
I've been looking at all the different guests, and I realised that I could go out and ask all these different people, but then I realised, you know what? It's Moogle Go Around.
Yeah.
Nearly all of our celebration episodes have been with our friends that we care about the most. We always want to have our friends here to celebrate when we do reach a big achievement. We did it for 100. I think we did it for 50 as well.
Yep.
So, as always, we want for episode 150 to be with our friends. So,
Billy and
I
Mr. Pickle
reached out to. So yeah, I reached out to of course Maelstrom Radio. So
the Billy and Mr. Pickle of Final Fantasy 14 podcast.
I mean, we do have Pitney. We do have Mr. Pickle. Look, Moogle Go Round has a lot of made-up characters. Well, real characters.
Made-up
Hey,
characters.
Brenda's made it into our Stardew game, so
Yes.
We've got Brenda. We've got Loom Chan. We've got
Arthritis
Emotional
Ghost.
Support Moth. Arthritis Ghost. Jeff, of course, our producer. Thank you, Jeff, as always, for helping us with 150 episodes. Mr. Pickle. Pilly. There's a lot of canon characters that exist. But I don't know how we made them, but they do. But no. I thought, like, there was one game I was thinking about for because we're probably going to just chat, but I'm also thinking we're going to play a little bit of Rift Tracks because I've wanted to play that in forever. I thought that would be a great 150 celebration. So yeah, we'll be relaxing with some Rift Tracks.
And for those of you listening that do not know what Rift Tracks is, it is the long distant version of Mystery Science Theater 3000. Some of the original casts went on to create Rift Tracks, and they dub funny anecdotes over bad movies or good movies, depending on what movie they're doing.
Under no taste.
And they made a game. So the episode's happening on Thursday, August 11th at what time? I want to know. People want to know. Like, we want to give them the information so they show up.
I think 1 a.m.
All right.
I think 1 a.m. is the time we've got sorted.
Eastern,
so
Pacific,
5 p.m. Pacific,
BST.
and
Okay.
8 p.m.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
1
8 p.m.,
a.m. for
Eastern.
everybody. Just show up at 1 a.m.
Look, I'm going to freeze time and move people forward in time so that we can all be in the same time. I'm going to do that. I'm breaking time.
Chili's the doctor. Confirmed.
So
doctor.
yeah, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and 1 a.m. BST.
And also, if you're
and a
watching
new
this,
doctor.
Break.
we do have 2 pieces of art on stream, as you see. Mine and Chili's. This is just a sneak peek of what's actually coming. So
that's a nice big
150. Gonna be good.
Hall looks nice and chill, and Chili looks like he's about to cause trouble.
just like the real things.
Chili kind of looks like he's reaching for cookies.
As I said, I'm about to cause trouble.
Let's have nuts. Get out of here.
Snacks? Yes, please.
And obviously, the art has been done by Luna Dragon as well, so everyone knows.
Yeah, thank you to Luna
Luna
Dragon
has
as
done
always.
a lot of our art.
So,
and everyone seems to be everyone's been loving our Jeff VTube. So thank you again to Renshi for the Jeff VTube as well.
I actually haven't watched our previous episode, the one I wasn't in for once. I was on holiday.
Yeah.
How was that, Chili, by the way?
I think that went well. I mean, it's me and Riss, so you know what happened, really. It was just me.
Shrimping. Yeah, shrimping.
Yeah. So,
Every day I scroll Twitter and all I see is the shrimping happening every time.
Yeah.
Shrimping ain't easy.
Shrimping ain't easy.
So, all right, I gotta know, because we have, two people here have done, as a collective, all of us have done at least 150 of something. Like how do you feel? Like
150 calories, does that count?
How do you feel?
No,
How do you feel about like reaching 150 episodes? Like, do you feel like it's a milestone? Do you feel like it's just another episode?
How? That's what I'm like. How did we get here?
Well, you put one foot in front of the other and you keep hitting the record button.
Yeah.
And eventually
I
they just keep piling up.
Yeah.
I guess that's my big issue because it's Paul's first 150. But of course, as we've been talking about earlier, I've done a ridiculous amount of podcasts. And I think I've worked out I've done 800 and something over the last 10 years. So 150 is great, but it's like, so many.
Again?
Again. Time again?
Again?
I mean, unlike the last podcast, I'm not going to drop, like with my other podcast, we just drop numbers after 200.
At some point, you just got to be
We're going to
like,
keep numbers on.
this is an episode.
I want to hit 1,000 and I'll stop. I'll start dropping numbers. Then it rolls over. Then we start on episode 1 again.
1,000.
If we get to 1,000,
Restream.
I'm going to be scared.
At that point, if once Quentin and I reach 1,000 episodes, we pan off and we become the next anime era of our thing. So it's like Maelstrom Radio.
All right.
Shippuden.
I was gonna say we retire at that point, but I'm okay with going into the anime arc.
We're a little bit older. They're still causing shenanigans.
A little bit older, a little bit wiser.
So which one of us is Sasuke then?
I don't know. I'm probably horny.
I'm gonna say that I'm an only child.
I mean, technically Sasuke is now.
I'm Toad Sage.
He had a brother at the start.
It's true. Sure did.
Yeah, he did.
It was like, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Where did he go? And all of a sudden you're like, oh, all right, maybe he's in Boruto. I'm like, oh no, he's still not here. What happened? Welp.
I still need to watch that.
Well,
I still need to go watch the British Bleach.
Oh yeah, British Bleach.
What's British Bleach?
Yeah.
proper Bleach.
I couldn't even say that.
No,
What's British?
what was it called? Something Witch. Burn the Witch. Which is,
Burn the Witch!
I'm sorry. Susan put in chat Maelstrom Radio Super S.
We could be Maelstrom Radio
the
Super
Witch.
Super.
That's true.
I mean, look at Dragon Ball. I'm going to go watch that soon, and that's called Dragon Ball Super Superhero. So,
yeah, super.
Yeah,
kill yourself.
Super Supper.
In 12 days, August 18th.
Also, Chili, my mum would like to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you good for trains? Obviously, we got train
Yeah.
strikes over here in the UK.
I booked my
make sure
train,
you
but hopefully it's okay.
Okay, cool. Because if you guys don't know, me and Chili are going on an adventure.
Yay!
We're going to a
Adventures.
convention
We'll go
together.
around the world.
Yeah, we're going on a convention together. We're going to I-69.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Insomnia 69.
Okay, I was because I-69 sounds like a highway here.
We're going to the highway. We're flying to America, and we're landing
Chili
on the
and Paul
highway. and we'll just
meet
sit there.
hang out under the underpass. We're hanging out
Are
over
we Paul
the.
singing Bon Jovi?
Just hanging out in the over. There's the overpass. Chilling Paul under it, just hanging out. Yeah, a little bonfire, cooking hot dogs and a can of beans.
Paul was practicing camping just for this.
Yeah, it was all a ploy. It's a highway that runs to my hotel.
See?
There we go. We're gonna get
Perfect.
But we don't get to do that. We only get to sit on the highway. We cannot come over there. It's too far.
Yeah.
We
Only the
cannot go
highway.
into a civilized world. I only know the outback.
We've got sort of 24 hours on the highway.
Yeah, the outback of the highway.
We gotta survive 24 hours.
So, all right. So
It's one highway.
we have next Thursday at all times at 1 a.m. So 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. BST. We will be there. You both and myself and Quentin. Anybody else gonna be at this party? This shindig?
Vegan Pete.
One half of
Vegan
She Heals, I
Pete will be
think.
there. Yeah, one half of Shields, the tank will be there.
Just the I tank
It
part.
was going to be 2, but I couldn't get RV's. RV was too busy that day because of real life stuff. So
Okay.
we got Vegan Pete though. So yay, we got one half of She Heals, I tank.
So you just have it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the it part.
Yeah, the it part.
So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and that'll be it for that.
We've got it chapter 2 in a few episodes, so don't worry.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a lame joke.
So, do you have any plans to change anything in the next? Like, I mean, is it going to be like after 150, like pivot? Like, we're going to change some things around and do some things differently, or is it right now and out to 200?
I don't know yet. I think I would like to change a few things. I'm not sure what exactly yet, but there is some things I would like to do.
Ooh.
I just need to like sit down and talk about it. Like,
we could talk
like the
about it
last
now.
episode, Paul wasn't here, but we did talk about the news so much, and I don't really like that. Like you guys, it's so boring. Like I'll do it occasionally like, when there's big news, but
yeah,
no, but
news
you
is
know,
not very fun.
the news is great. But I'm talking about like we were covering like the topics on the special site, like completely in depth, like one by one, and it just didn't feel right. I want to make sure if we do talk about news, it's only for like
It felt too
patch
Phoenix
notes, and even then, I don't want to go into everything in patch notes. I want us to go back to staying like we usually do, where we're just really casual and just enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, it's like
Nando
how
stream.
we have a pub. Yeah, just like sitting in a pub, having like a glass of like cider, lemonade for chili, and whatever our guests want, we just chill.
Well,
Talk about the game.
Side note: when you go on your adventure, are you getting Nando's?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Are you doing,
I feel like that has to be. Like,
are you doing MoogleGoRound
has to
live
be.
from Nando's? Now that's.
I mean, if we
we
can.
need to set it up at some point.
Episode 150, special secret guest,
Yeah.
Nando's.
It's
Nando's.
also
Yeah.
not. It's also not Nando's, but we're not because I'm going into London a couple of months later, with a couple of content creators. There's going to be
Who shan't be
Bad
named.
TV.
Oh, okay. Okay, they're being.
I mean,
named.
I think they can be named.
Okay.
I think they're named. We go to the.
There's
but
no
we just go to
NDA
the
now.
concert.
Oh, okay, never mind. Go ahead.
We're just going to the. We're going to the the Fantasy 14, not Fantasy, but the Final Fantasy Worlds concert.
Distant
Yeah,
Worlds.
Distant Worlds.
Distant Worlds.
Yeah, we got a booth together, so there's a few content creators just got a booth to watch together.
That's nice.
Oh, you got like a nice booth. Does it come with like?
I was still
Yeah, we got
free
one of the
drinks.
royal booths.
The royal booth.
Wow, the royal booth.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Hey, even Paul's impressed. I'm like, Jesus, that sounds great.
Wait, are you taking on the monarchy?
Yeah,
Yes.
so it was £100 each for the royal booth.
That's not
So
bad. I mean, does it come with anything?
it's not
Is
bad.
it just the booth?
I don't know.
It
I
comes
just think it's
with your
the
own
booth.
butler.
Yeah, like, if there's not free snacks in that booth, I'd be.
Comes with cheese.
I mean, I probably can't eat the free snacks, so
You never know.
Why
What is it?
should I
There's. You never know. There could be
Maybe
like
nuts.
meats and cheeses.
Yeah, it's high society. They have the nut table and the not nut table. You know.
but either way, my plan is to hopefully sneak off to Popeyes the next day. I'm getting a hotel, so I can next day I can get a train to another part of the so I could get Popeyes.
I just the vision of Chili like in the middle of the night putting on all black, rolling out of the window with like bed sheets and being sneaking off the Popeye, and then like his friend like other content creators like knocking on the door like Chili, and it's like just an open window, and he's like, hey.
I wanted Chili to do like a video series of him just going to these restaurants because he does this all the time. It's like what was it? It was a Wendy's we had, right? It was like he really wanted to go off to Wendy's, but he didn't want like RVP and that to go with him because obviously they're from America where Wendy's. Well, just because he wanted a Baconator, that's all he wanted. He was the Baconator.
Yeah, I want to compare the differences.
Yeah, and you got to compare. Is the American one better, or is the British version the same? You know, and that's why I think Chili should have done a series on that. Honestly, yes, all these because we.
Look, I also looked at going to what's your here. Not Wendy. What's that pancake place you've got?
Oh, it was for the breakfast one, wasn't it? You wanted to have the breakfast.
No, there's another one. There's a breakfast pancake place you got. House of Pancakes or something like that.
We have House of Pancakes, and we have the International House of Pancake.
I think it was IHOP.
I'm sorry. What were you saying, Peter?
But I looked. It would cost me over $1,000 to get there.
I'm not repeating it.
Stream got that one.
I sure did. I'm glad that it's not showing up in show titles. That's potential show titles.
Denny's.
Yeah, that's not going in show titles for sure.
Denny's.
Denny's. Okay, Denny's is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking about going there, but I looked at the price. It cost me like I think £1,100 to get there almost.
Yeah, but
it was so ridiculous.
But you'd probably get a flight and come here for cheaper.
Yeah. Although I would say I think your Denny's is better. So
we only have one in the whole country.
It's only one.
It's probably better.
Yeah.
I mean, I like Taco Bell. Taco Bell was pretty good. I enjoyed that.
I think about doing Taco Bell again when I go see Dragon Ball.
I also feel like that's better over there. I'm feeling like everything over there is still slightly better than over here. So
pretty much.
Yeah, the Baconator I think was better over here than over there.
Probably.
Well, it's not so like salty and fatty, really. It's actually like I actually look at the calorie count. It's actually not bad.
Sounds right.
It was good though. Like I'd never had Taco Bell, and we went in there. I don't know why we went in there. Why did we go in there? What time was it? Was it breakfast?
It was morning. We went there for breakfast.
Yeah. We just got tacos.
Taco Bell breakfast isn't so bad, honestly.
I don't think I would get beef. I think I'd go for chicken.
Wait, what?
It was good though.
Fair.
I had a volcano burrito thing.
For breakfast?
Was that the spicy one?
Yeah.
Ooh, breakfast burritos are good.
That's what they suggested.
For
little potato.
Yeah, that's literally the one that like Pete and like Ari like recommended. Not so much.
Yeah, the volcano taco for breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want it. I mean, I'm okay with spicy in the morning, but
to be fair, Chili, what did we have? Like, when did we have the Wendy's? It was like what time was the Wendy's we had?
Oh, Wendy's was like at 7:00.
Yeah, and then I got a kebab. Like
a Wendy's kebab.
But no, I don't think Taco Bell really does breakfast here. I don't think they even have a breakfast menu.
No, they didn't have a breakfast menu.
So they don't have the Cinnabon Delights there. Can I describe what they are to you? Okay.
Go.
They're fried balls. They're fried like I mean, Quentin, you're squinting, but they are fried balls.
What are we talking about again?
Taco Bell Cinnabon Delights.
Oh yeah, those are just like donut holes, but for cinnamon buns.
But it's a fried donut hole, but it's covered in powdered cinnamon sugar, and then it's got like the goo on top of a cinnamon roll on the inside, all gooey and melty.
Cream cheese icing.
Oh.
Yeah,
what it is cream cheese icing.
The only thing that we got close to that is the dessert menu, where you can get cinnamon twists,
What we got?
churros with dip,
Churros were great.
Same thing.
grande cinnamon twists,
Same thing.
and 6-0.
But grande.
Or is it just a big, like a larger size, not like a larger cinnamon?
It's the larger size.
Okay, not like a bigger. Okay,
It comes in a box.
I was hoping for a giant cinnamon twist, like a big one, just one.
There's one whole one.
So far, these all basically just sound like the exact same dessert.
They do so far.
And
Yeah.
six churros.
One very good because we had a churro in Camden. Camden had like a really nice churro place where it had a stuffed churro with caramel. Oh my god, I thought I died and went to heaven.
That sounds great.
So
I need to know about the 6 churros. Is that no dip?
No, you get 2 dips.
2 dip.
No,
Right.
yeah, you get 2 dips.
Double dip.
Yeah.
Paul, have you ever tried a churro that was stuffed with custard?
No, but I wish I did.
It's delicious.
Was it better than your boyfriend?
Jury's still out on that one. They claim so.
So, I need to know how close are you to 1,000 followers and the inflatable penguin suit?
We are 60 followers away.
Oh, 60. That's closer than when I left.
We got some lovely people come and raid us a couple of days ago, and we got a few followers. We were a little bit closer, but we got a couple of unfollowers, which is fair. Those could be bots that,
They're probably bots.
Yeah.
I'll give you
They're
probably bots.
Yeah.
I always say it's bots.
Yeah, we're at 940, so we're 60 away from inflatable penguin suit chili. So
in a hot tub.
anytime I see a follow when we're not streaming, I'm like, you will not be following in 2 days. It's gonna be. Thank you, Mr. Bot, for showing up.
We had Miss Lutz on, and we're gonna get we don't know when we're gonna do it. Is it 1,500 or 2,000 followers? Chili's gonna cosplay a mimic in a whole box. He's gonna be
I thought it was like 2,000. I have to stream in a box.
He has to stream in like a box. Of a mimic.
I like how it's a mimic, but Chili's like, I get to stream in a box. Those are 2 very different things. Like a mimic is like, all right, Chili's gonna be like a living chest, and then Chili's like, I'm streaming inside of a box.
Churro 101.
I hope you find a box and then just put yourself in the box.
That looks very erotic. Oh,
just don't look at the follow tweets.
Oh my god.
That's good times.
That's a big one.
That was good.
I love that. Where was this? Is this in Florida?
Korea. I was in South Korea.
Oh my god, I'm going to South Korea.
Nothing's better than a boyfriend in Florida. Learn from me. I've lived
honestly, everything's better than Florida, so it's a low bar.
That was cool. That was awesome.
All right. So you're close to 1,000 followers. You're gutting down the sights of 150 episodes. It sounds like you have some plans for post 150 to kind of change the show up. So what is, where do you think you're going to be at show 200? Or like, do you have any like ideas of like the future of MoogleGoRound? Do you feel like, is there a guest that you would like to get on the show that you haven't yet? Is there something you're not doing now that you'd want to do?
And does
Koji. I would love to get Koji Fox on.
Can't hurt.
Not Yoshi P the man. I would love to have Koji on.
Koji would be fun.
I don't know, to be honest. We've had so many different content creators on in the past that I really love.
I feel like
I don't know who.
When we got Susan Calloway on, I think that was like the top of the fucking like list, and it was just like, it's all downhill from there. Not to insult any of our other guests that were on before or after that, but when Susan came on, I was like on like the best behavior, and that was probably like the best thing that's ever happened to me. And then Jessica got a close second.
I was gonna say Jesse Cox is probably the most hyped guest I've ever had on the show. Like, I really enjoy his content. Like,
yeah, I get to this.
I don't know who I would want to have. I don't like. Maybe in the future I'll have someone like. We can all joke and say Asmongold. I mean, we all would say that. I'd be scared for the chat, but we'd all say it. At least I would.
Nope.
I wouldn't have him. I don't think I'd have him on because A, the chat, and B, I know he doesn't like to do stuff like that. So I wouldn't even bother asking. I don't know. I guess so. We've had Mr. Happy on. I would love to get Sly on at some point, like to talk about Persona stuff, Final Fantasy, and I'd love to know more about his DJing stuff as well. Like, because he does the DJ stuff at night.
Yeah.
Sly. I think Sly. I think Sly would be up there.
DJ Khaled. Sorry.
Oh, and Limit Break Radio. Everyone on Limit Break Radio.
All of them.
Yeah.
The current
All
lineup.
of them. What do you mean by the previous?
Well, not
the
every
most recent lineup.
the current line. Yeah, like not because not everybody's back on the show.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but the current lineup.
The current lineup. Okay.
I'm very like different. I don't mind having like a bunch of like small streamers on, like up and coming streamers that I kind of watch. Was it her name's like Eden, I think. She like watches the show. I don't think she's a sheep. I watched her like play Dragon Age. I'd like to get her on the show because I enjoy her streams. Get her, just a bunch of like kind of smaller streamers. I just like, I know big streamers are like, oh yeah, get more views for us, but I just like helping out other people. I think it's just how I am.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to get Resner on again. I hadn't spoke to Resner in like years. The hell was that?
Also, by the way, congrats to Reza on their on her stream anniversary. Happened last week.
4 years.
Yep.
That's a lot of time.
Time's like just a construct, man.
Time, man. God damn.
So, I got one last question for you both, and I'm just curious. Like, so outside of this, the show itself and the stream, like, what are you excited for now? Like, what? Like, I know Paul said you're gonna start your own stream, but like, as a collective, as the two of you, like, what is the next thing you're going to be outside the show? Are you going to collaborate on anything together? Because I think it's been a while since we've seen like a Paul, like we've seen a Chili stream and we've seen a Paul stream, but I don't think we've seen a Chili Paul stream.
Last time that happened, it was Tarantino, wasn't it? The last time
that was here.
Also streamed with you.
And you, I was there, but. What about you? I mean, I
don't think we've ever really done collab streams that often. It'd be nice to do more often, but we don't really play the same games all the time.
Yeah, our collab streams are more like when we do like state of play and all that, because we kind of like we come and like watch trailers and then talk about the trailers. Games wise, we haven't really.
We like Final Fantasy. We kind of all like different games in a way. Yeah, we did Endwalker Marathon, and we'll probably do whatever expansion's called when it comes out.
Oh yeah, the Endwalker Marathon. Yeah, that was a lot.
That was fun.
I do kind of have a related follow-up question to this. When's the next time you're planning on doing a voiceover stream? Because I know you've talked about really wanting to do the pigeon dating sim at some point.
Me.
And I know that there's other games too. And we had a blast when we last did the KFC one.
Like, I want to do the because there is a Christmas pigeon dating simulator game.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking that would be our Christmas game this year, if possible. Because but there's also Doki Doki Literary Club we could do as well. I know that's not banned, so. There's a load of different ones that we can find.
I know that's not banned.
I mean, there is one I would like to do, but it's the Hook on You, the Dead by Daylight dating simulator that came out recently.
Oh no!
What? Perfect.
That'd be fun to do.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Romance, your iconic Dead by Daylight.
I will not be giving away one of Maelstrom Radio's Spooptober games, but one of them may be a dating simulator.
Is it a dating sim?
One of them is a dating sim, yeah. None of them mentioned
I
here.
don't play spooky games. So
None of them
that's
mentioned
not cool.
here.
I will be playing a spooky game when it comes to Halloween.
Not the weird one with
remember
the
what-
weapons, right?
The weird one with the weapon?
Susan's
Boyfriend
like, do I
Dungeon?
know this
Boyfriend Dungeon,
information?
yeah.
Yes, Susan, you do know this. I told you.
Susan's like, wait,
Mortuary?
oh no.
I even cleared it
Yeah.
with Susan. I was like, Susan, I'm doing this. She's like, okay.
I think the only horror game I might play this month is I'm tempted to get Cult of Lamb.
Same.
Oh yeah, that would be
Yeah, same.
I'm gonna play the Mortuary's Assistant. Is the Halloween?
Yes, Paul, that
I'm
looks
playing that
so good. It's Paul, I agree with you. That is
I showed my
frightening.
mum it when I came back from camping and from my friends. I sat here, I had all my, and I was just looking because I had to ask her for £10 because my sub was running out on Final Fantasy. So I was like, and she like saw that game, was like, "What's that? Let's have a look at that." So we like looked at it, and she was like, "Oh, I'm getting you that, and you must play that on stream." I went, "Okay, that's a Halloween game. I'm fine. I'll play it."
It's been a while since I've seen an indie horror game do that, and they did it well. So I don't want to go too deep into it. I don't want to ruin it for people who have not seen it. The demo of it. It is a game where you play a mortuary's assistant, and the game itself,
Right.
yeah, the game itself is randomly generated. So you will never play the same game twice. You will have different outcomes, see different things, and it is very scary. Like truly, not like normal. Like, oh, it's spooky. Like it is. They do some things.
Then you got that weird
It's
train game as well.
Yeah, I want to see Miss Lutz do that so badly. She loves that train game.
There's a spooky train game.
Banned
Yeah,
from
it's coming
Twitch
out.
in
Yeah,
3,
it's
2.
choo something choo. I don't know.
Choo Choo Charlie.
I just typed
That's it,
Choo
yeah.
Choo. Oh, Choo Choo Charlie. Okay, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about now. Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
she's looking forward to that game. I can't wait to watch her
Yeah,
play
yeah,
that. It's gonna be so
yeah.
good.
Okay. Yes, I remember Choo Choo Charlie from the.
Also, if you don't know who Miss Lutz is, we were the podcast people. She is a member of the Team Whiskers, what we're all a part of.
Mhm.
So go check all them all out. They're all amazing
Yeah.
streamers. That's what I want to do a lot more, is collab with a lot more of the Twitch. A lot of the Whiskers, get them onto the show a lot. That's what I want. I want them all, not all of them on at the same time, because that'd be bloody hectic.
like a rotating door. Does everybody like next?
Next, go on in.
There are actually shows like that.
Yeah.
I'd also like to work on, when we did, I can't remember which, was it 100th show we did, where I kind of made our thing look like a game show or like a talk show kind of thing, really badly edited, shitty pictured look.
It was for your 100th
I
episode.
think so. Yeah, I think it was for our 100th episode. So I want to do that again, but just make it look a bit cleaner. Maybe get some art people to actually bloody do it, because I'm terrible at it. I was like scuff MoogleGoRound. That's what I want to work on these next 50 episodes. Is kind of work on that scenario.
Right on.
Yeah.
Last but not least, I had one more adjacent question to Quentin's adjacent question. Did you any upcoming, other than the inflatable penguin suit, any charity streams, any long form streams that you might be doing?
Not that
I
know
mean, I don't know. I know we could technically do Extra Life because we've got an Extra Life account, and we've done Extra Life in the past this year, so we could do the Extra Life game day. But again, that's not really. I'm not sure yet. We'll see.
of.
Who knows? Maybe MoogleGoRound will do their first ever subathon someday. Maybe, probably. I doubt it.
We're not big at that. I would like to do. Was it Able Gamers? I do want to do that because Able Gamers is, they help disabled people play again. Play games. And I like that because that's cool. Because I think everyone should have the opportunity to play games and be in that universe where outside that universe it's terrible, but inside a different universe you can be anything you want to be. And I'd like to do something with that, but again, I'm not a big streamer, so it'd be fun to do though.
You don't have to be a big streamer to
God, I remember
get money for a good cause.
Yeah,
I remember because I knew the people that helped set up Able Gamers back in the day. Chris and all that lot who used to be the mainstream team for Able Gamers like over 8 or 9 years ago. Chris, Mia, Brian, Matt. They're all wonderful people. They've all gone to do other stuff now. They still support Able Gamers. In fact, I think Brian still streams on the Tuesday Able Gamers. But yeah, no, they used to have like an Able They used to be part of the Able Gamers office and stuff like that. They were lovely folk. So yeah.
Yeah, I always see them because they go to the I series called Insomnia Gaming Festival, and I always give like 20 quid to them because it's just awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, can you let everybody know where they can find Move Around and the 105th episode?
In a space far, far
Okay.
away.
You can find us on twitch.tv/Maelstrom.
Here we go.
You can find us on twitch.tv
tonight.
MoogleGoRoundRadio, where we'll be going live at 1 a.m. BST and so and so times. I've forgotten them now again.
8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, you Googles. But thank you so much for having us on as always.
Dear Google, what time does Move Around start today?
Hey Alexa.
Hey Alexa, remind me. I got to do Move Around.
Or Bing. Maybe
Yeah, Bing it. All right, yeah, Bing it. Let's go Bing
That's
it.
Cortana.
Hey, Cortana.
Hey, Cortana.
That way you can make some money as well because you've got the Microsoft reward scheme, right? Where if you Bing stuff, you get money.
It's true. Yeah. It adds
yeah.
it to your Xbox Live account, and you can use that to buy your video games or pay for your
I'm sorry, but
Game
God,
Pass.
Can I talk about that quickly, by the way? I know it's not us, but did you hear that news recently that they're testing out Game Pass Ultimate Family Plan? There's 2 countries, I think, that's got it right now. And it's going to be $25 for 5 accounts. So it works out as $5 each.
That's not bad at all.
Cool.
Like $25?
Yeah, for the
We can have a
you
Maelstrom
plus 4
Radio family.
Maelstrom
Yeah.
family.
So yeah,
Pretty good.
It's in testing right now, but yeah.
Let's do.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you both. And congratulations on episode 150. It's
Thank you.
no, I don't think any of us ever expect to hopefully like I'm always just like, hopefully we make it past 10. Like
Hopefully we get somewhere with it.
and you're like at 50, you're like, oh boy, can't believe we made this far. They're like at 200 and just like, oh, why do people keep showing up?
Yeah, why are people listening to Moogle Go Round? I'm confused.
I mean, it's like this is like the longest thing I've ever done. Like, and I did like YouTube, like Let's Play stuff for like a while back in my youth. But this has been like the longest thing I've like ever done. And yes, I know I'm the youngest here still, but can I not say it?
No, Paul.
It's really funny to hear you say it.
No, Paul, it's true. You can't say it. I'm the as the oldest one here. You absolutely can't say that you're.
Yeah, you
back in
can
my-
say it. It's just really funny to hear it.
Back in
I
my
say the
youth
same
when I was,
thing, and I
like,
have
18.
for years. So
Paul Metal popular
used to do, like,
Minecraft.
We even
streamer.
had someone
Yeah.
recently
No,
jump
I
into
did do
the
Minecraft.
Twitch stream. Yeah.
Minecraft's hella popular. It's back in popularity again. So
I did Minecraft, League of Legends, Dragon
Wait,
Age.
waiting for
Yeah.
the Paul Metal chili Minecraft stream.
I mean, I'd do it.
That would be pretty cool. But
The
I'd
issue
have to, like,
is,
set it
it'd
up.
be boring because I would just spend the entire time making a farm. Because that's all I ever do in Minecraft is make a
People
farm.
love
That's
watching
the
that.
best.
Grow. I would, but like everyone else is like, man, I'm building all these houses. I'm like, I built this. I got all these plants, but we can eat all this food. I know there's like
Chill, you
That is
act like that's a
10,000
bad thing.
bread.
You say that
I
like it's a
remember,
bad thing.
I know there's like 10,000 bread, 5,000 meats, and I'm not leaving here, and I'm putting them all in the box.
I just dig and set
What's
stuff on
amazing-
fire, so
Well, with that, with a box full of meats. Our next August podcast recording is Saturday, August 27th at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, featuring Team Whiskers member Switch 2501. Talking to them. It's going to be fun. We're inching ever closer to 666 Twitch followers. When we get there, I, myself, will stream a full Hades run. Why, I'm assuming Quentin and Susan just pester me and make me feel bad for
Judgment.
losing. Yeah.
Like a full run as in you're completing it?
Yeah, I will escape
finally,
Hades.
Yeah, he has to escape the underworld. He
I have to
hasn't
escape it.
He's gone to the third boss, but he hasn't gone past that yet.
Yeah, I have to escape the underworld.
What's the third boss?
Minotaur.
Mysterious.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, that one's hard.
That's
annoying.
Then when we reach 777 Twitch followers, myself, Quentin, Susan, we will stream together in our Kigurumis. We said, hey, let's not make it to summer, but boy, we really didn't think we were like, oh, we're gonna end up in. I hope it ends up in fall winter area, so it's gonna be nice and toasty inside Kigu.
So you're not sweating.
It is toasty, so yeah,
toasty in here.
woo. So as always, we appreciate you being here, Paul and Chili, and congratulations again on 150. Excited for to be there next week. By the way, we will not have a Thursday stream. Our normal Thursday stream is postponed because we will be on MoogleGoRound's 150th episode. So as much as you like to see us play Rusty Lake next week, we will be playing.
They'll be rusting our lake.
All right. Well, and with that, as always, till sea swallows all. Keep listening.
Maelstrom Radio is brought to you by MaelstromRadio.com and Blackfire Media. Produced by Flatus, Shintir, and Susan Sprinkle. Join us live Fridays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/MaelstromRadio. Send email to show@maelstromradio.com, tweet us at Maelstrom_radio, or join our Discord at maelstromradio.com/discord. Views and opinions expressed by our hosts and guests do not reflect the views and opinions of any companies discussed on today's show.
Oh no, I'm giving. Oh, you're gonna get it. You paid for it. You're getting it. So that's how that works.
This is for me.
It's for you.
This one's for me.
Yeah.
No, this. Hydrate.
Oh well, like that. I mean, that I can do. Okay. Which Pokemon is most likely to be a pirate?
Which one?
Arceus.
You sure it's not going to be Arbok?
Arbok. I mean, it could be Arbok.
Or Cinderace, who has a pirate outfit in Pokemon Unite, but hey.
No, that was.
I like Arceus though. I can imagine Arceus with a little thing.
So
little eye patch thing. Little hat.
So thank you everybody for hanging out. Congratulations, Paul and Chili. We're gonna rate our friend Professor Hoots. Because Professor Hoots likes birds. Also, he's playing Resident Evil 6, which if there was going to be a game I suggest Paul and Chili play as a co-op game, it's Resident Evil 6. Because as much as you think it's a horror game, it's really the memeiest game ever. Chris Redfield punches a boulder.
Isn't there like 3 different campaigns and then one of them's horror and the other one's a more
all of it's comedy.
Okay.
All of it's 100%. None of that game is real. It's all bad.
Man, it's like video games aren't real.
Oh my god, it's if there's a sale on that game, please both pick it up. You both should play through it. It is nothing
6,
but.
Did you say?
Yeah, 6. It is nothing
there
but.
It is. It's 20 quid, or for the completed pack, it's 28.
Yeah, it's truly the memeiest game ever, and I feel like you two would you two would make the funniest playthrough of that game. Well, with that, thank you, everybody. We're going to go say hi to Professor Hoots, and we'll catch you next time. Sunday to be exact, will be the next day we catch you. We'll be here.
Before you go.
Okay. Oh.
Thank you to Shin for the lovely gift he sent me.
What did he send you?
Oh, that's right.
We got the thing.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Canadian
KFC
bacon?
dumpster fire figure.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's lovely.
Yep. I think it auto rated because we waited so long.
Yeah, the rating just went.
Okay, well.
Yeah.
They will never know.
They'll never know.